Dodger Stadium on a 90-degree late Sunday afternoon, where the two-time defending world champion Dodgers, looking to become the first team to three-peat since the 98 through 2000 Yankees, host the team that at present is baseball's hottest, the Boston Red Sox.
The best pitcher and maybe the most decorated pitcher that's active has joined the Los Angeles Dodgers. And the one thing I know about Tarik Skubal, his competitive nature will fit perfectly in the locker room.
When Emmett Sheehan's in the strike zone, he's been really good this year.
When he's ahead of guys, he just finishes them quick. Game gets going for him, and it's just a really good situation for him. But when he gets behind, he starts leaving pitches middle, and they start doing some damage on him. So for me, I'm looking for him to get ahead early and get some at-bats over with quick.
Nick Sogard leading it off for the Sox against Emmett Sheehan.
3-2. That is ball 4. Close pitch. Leadoff walk for Sogard. Ceddanne Rafaela standing in. He's got 3 homers in the series, all on splits or changeups. Betts for Edman, and the turn is late.
It looked like it got on Mookie's heel of his glove and slowed down the exchange.
That's enough for Ceddanne to get on base, kind of keep this inning moving.
On the ground and through. That's a base hit for Abreu. Rafaela skids the brakes around second.
So first and second with 1 out. Now Contreras stepping in.
First pitch swing. Looping liner to left. Teoscar Hernandez makes the catch. 2 down.
Masataka Yoshida with 4 home runs, 20 runs batted in.
Into left field, base hit. Rafaela around third with the game's first run. 1-0 Boston. 2 singles and a walk and a run on the board for the Red Sox, who are scalding hot.
Their approach is fantastic, using the middle of the field to ground ball. This one staying inside the ball and just finding the 6 hole.
Masa just a professional hitter.
Gil Durbin coming up.
Smokes this into right center. Durbin's got another hit. The Red Sox have another run. He takes a very wide turn. Nobody home at first, and Durbin makes it 2-0 Boston. This is vintage Red Sox during this streak.
So I was talking about Oral too, right? All the ground balls, but all of a sudden he started staying inside the baseball, getting the ball in the air, using the whole field. That might have been a 5-3, 3 months ago. Just grit and grind.
A very long inning for Emmett Sheehan. This will be his 30th pitch coming. He used the slider that he missed with on the previous pitch, but the Red Sox have 2 runs and they're rolling again.
This 25-year-old lefty has been so impressive. Came over in the offseason in a prospect for prospect deal. Just continues to attack the zone, gets deep into counts, elite extension, so 93, 94 gets on you.
Shohei Ohtani leading it off.
And a first pitch, line drive by Ohtani against Jake Bennett, who's been really tough on lefties so far this year. That's the 10th hit only he's allowed against a left-handed batter, and that's going to be pressed this evening. And he gets a swing and a miss there off the changeup for Pages, and that is strike 3. Check swing, he went around, and that is strike 3. Edman on a curveball that gets buried for out number 2 from Bennett.
Freddie Freeman coming up.
3-2, it's a ground ball to first. It rolls to Contreras, and the Dodgers lead 1. 2-0 Boston. 3 hits in the first inning, and a long first inning for Emmett Sheehan. He threw 30 pitches.
Narvaez down on strikes. That's 3 strikeouts in a row for Sheehan. 2 gone. Nick Sogard coming up.
2-2. In there, strike 3. Great response by Emmett Sheehan. He strikes out the side in the second inning. The Red Sox, though, lead 2-0.
The line drive base hit into center field for Kyle Tucker. 1 out, 1 on.
Teoscar Hernandez, ground ball through. Monasterio checked up on it, did not lay out to dive, and you cannot open the door to the Dodgers very much without somebody barging in. See if Bennett can pitch around it. Max Muncy. Muncy lays into it, right field, to the wall off the base of the fence. There's a log jam on the bases. Tucker hung on and did not run. Abreu, his track kind of baited the Dodgers there. It's bases loaded. With that, now you place the rookie Alfonso in a position where there's a double play in order. Ooh, ground ball to shortstop. It's Monasterio. And he does make that play, but it's an RBI for Alfonso, and the Dodgers are on the board at 2-1.
Ohtani is going to be intentionally walked with first base vacant. Bases are loaded. Andy Pages coming up.
Front first base and through. Pats Contreras into right field. 1 run home. Abreu has a cannon, but he's late. And the Dodgers take the lead. Andy Pages does pay it off, and it's 3-2. Just a little cue ball down the right field line.
I mean, he just kept his hands inside. He was not going to get beat. He was not going to be out in front of the changeup, and that's just really, really good hitting. Really, really good hitting.
Throws him out, the inning is over. However, the Dodgers come up with 3, leave 2, and after 2, they lead the Red Sox 3-2.
Well, Tarik Skubal has made it into the building to say hello to his manager. Dave Roberts has a moment to talk to the new guy. That is a sight that Dodger fans have got to love, and for Tiger fans, if they're watching this telecast, it is very weird.
Emmett Sheehan needed 30 pitches in the first inning. In the second, he would strike out the side on 14. Rafaela leading it off.
Cedar Rafaela lays into another one. Deep left field. He's done it again. My goodness, number 4 in 3 days for Rafaela. He is a beast.
His 15th home run of the year. He may never want to leave LA again. And with that swing, the Dodgers and Red Sox are tied at 3.
First pitch swing by Abreu, and he absolutely torments this baseball. 4-3 Boston. The Red Sox keep going back-to-back on the West Coast.
Maybe you think the Dodgers are just overwhelm them and they just answer home runs, back-to-back pitches. Abreu and Rafaela. Rafa didn't have enough time to put the Wally head on. He had to hand it back.
Pages calls off Teoscar Hernandez. And that's the first out of the third. Masataka Yoshida coming up.
That one's hit pretty well. Deep right field, Yoshida to the pole. It is gone. A Red Sox barrage in the third. Somebody go get Wally again.
Take one out, and Yoshida gets it done.
It's only his 5th of the year. But Masa, he's a professional hitter. He Sox bats waking up here in the third.
Monasterio gets plunked. Jack Dreyer is already warming in the Dodger bullpen. Dave Roberts coming out to the mound, and he will take the baseball. Jack Dreyer will come in. The Red Sox have a 5-3 lead.
Duran is retired. The inning is over, but the Red Sox tally 3.
Shohei Ohtani in his third plate appearance. He was intentionally walked, and he singled on the first pitch he saw. So he's only seen 1 pitch tonight. Ooh, strike 3 looked like it might have been worth a challenge.
Yeah, that ball is wide.
First out of the 5th. And for Bennett, his 4th strikeout of the game.
Inside out swing. It's a ground ball to second base, and Sogard with an exceptional effort. What a play by Sogard.
And Nick's beautiful play here. You know, Nick's one of these guys, the more you watch him, the more you like him, right? He may not have that one tool that pops off the page, but this kid knows how to play baseball. Switch hitter, he can play some defense up the middle of the field for you. And again, part of that grind, part of that toughness.
Monasterio, slick play as well, the middle infield. Flash in the leather for the Red Sox. 10 in a row for Bennett thanks to this from Monasterio.
Kyle Hurt, this is his 34th appearance. First out of the 6th inning. Jarren Duran, left-handed hitter, has bounced out and been struck out.
On 2 strikes, fly ball right field. Jarren Duran did change the score. Just like that.
Well, he might not be able to turn around his personal year, but if Boston gets in the playoffs, he could change his life.
Oh, that's the whole thing. Like, the first 3.5, 4 months don't matter. You saw what he did in 2024 with some of those numbers. It's through the roof. You're just sort of waiting for that to come out and put together a month.
The end of the line for Bennett gets a pat on the back from young Mr. Tracy. 2 out, Tucker at first. Taylor Hernandez coming up.
The 2-2 scorched up the middle. It's another dive by Sogard, and he's got it. Aces again by Sogard. Goodness. Lou, what are we doing tonight?
Boys can play.
1 down. And here's Ohtani. It was 1 for 2. He struck out looking on a sinker in the 5th.
Muncy to second base with 1 out. Wave and a miss. An exploding changeup for strike 3 on Ohtani.
It's a split grip. Just kind of a little fade away. Really nice pitch from Tyrone.
2 down. Andy Pages the batter. Pages reaches out and pushes it into the left field corner. What an at-bat. 9 pitches to an RBI double, and it's 6-4. That is a resilient trip to the plate.
Dave Roberts is going to put this in the back of his head, and you talk about a trust tree. When they have a hard-throwing righty come out of the bullpen, they're not going to be pinch hitting for Andy after this at bat. They're going to go, wow, this guy understands how to hit in a high leverage situation.
Tying runs at the plate.
Tommy Edman just got jammed, and he skies it to center. Rafaela makes the catch. We got a tight one on our hands. 6-4 to the 8th.
And now Boston has runners at first and second. Nothing in 1 the count to Jarren Duran.
There's a bunt third base side of the mound. Mills has to deliver to first, and look out. Freeman's reach went right into the baseline. It's a sac bunt as they're going to pinch hit for Narvaez with Anthony Siegler. And that gets away. Here comes run number 7. It's a wild one, and the Red Sox use it to add on.
That's why we bought him over.
Well, this team has been getting rewarded for playing baseball the right way. And, you know, by putting that bunt down and moving the runners, you're able to score a run here just on a wild pitch.
Oh, Alfonso could not haul it in, and that one gets by. Monasterio's home with run number 8. All the action at the dish, much to the Dodgers' dismay.
This is what we call in business bad presentation. You're going to have bad days. You're going to lose. You're not going to do things well sometimes. But when it accumulates, it's just really bad presentation, especially when you're at home.
Rafaela, everything he touches lands somewhere good, it feels like, for Boston.
Now here's Wilyer Abreu, left-handed hitting right fielder. Swung on, hit into shallow center. Here comes Pages. He'll make the catch. It's the Red Sox 8, Dodgers 4.
8-4. Red Sox over the Dodgers, going for a 3-game sweep of Los Angeles here tonight. The Red Sox trying to get to 9 games over 500 for the first time this year, and they will ride Garrett Whitlock, who's the 5th guy out of the bullpen tonight.
Whitlock out number 2, and the Dodgers down to their last out, and Ohtani will try to extend the game.
3-2. Misses ball 4. Ohtani walks.
2 outs, bottom of the 9th. Dodgers down to their final strike now. 0-2 to Pages.
And that is it. Strike 3. The Red Sox sweep the Dodgers behind 4 home runs and some great defense.
Just the run continues for this team, and I think everybody who's there to see it here tonight is just who they are.